This video we are going to learn how can we construct the two-way frequency table. Construct, it means that you are going to prepare it or make it. Now try to understand that total means that when you add the two things, it gives you the total. Okay, so total means the sum. So remember, you have one value that is said to be A and one value that is said to be B. So if you add A plus B, their total in this way, yani if you add them horizontally, their total will be written in this column, which means that you have to go forward. But if you see that already the total is given, B is given, you need to find out the A. It means you need to go backward. So in order to find the backward value, you have to subtract. Remember, if total is given and you want to find out some value, you subtract. Subtract, which means minus. And if the values are given and you want to find out the total, it means you go forward. If you go forward, it means that you add. Add means plus. So let's try this one. Okay, so they want to find out the C value. Look at this. Here the total is given 11. Here B value is given 6 and empty is A. So in order to find the A, since total is given, so you will do 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6 how much? 5. So you write here, over here, this 5. Okay. Now let's see the other one here, D. Look at this one, okay. You have A, you don't have B, and again you have the total. So if total is given, you go backward. So for the backward, you subtract. You need to find out this one, right? You have 15, you have 7. So what do? You do 15 minus 7, yani total minus A. So you will get what? 8. So this will give you the value of B. That is over here 8. So this is the story of horizontal way. Now let's see here. Again, total is given, B is given. You have to go backward. When you go backward, you subtract. From the total, you subtract the other value, that is B. 28 minus 14. So you will get again 14. So this you are going to write it here. Now I want to confirm if I am right or I am right. Sorry, it is not 28, it's 26. 26 minus 14, which gives you 12. So here not 14, it is 12. Now I want to confirm, am I right or I am wrong? So look at this. Now when you go down, okay, you have the values, you go down vertically, so you have to add. Means this 5 plus 7 gives you 12. So this answer is right. Similarly here you go down. So if you go down, you are getting the total. So 6 plus 8 gives you 14. So this is also right. Now you go down. 11 plus 15 gives you 26. So this is the way how we construct a table. Again, if I move forward, I add. If I go backward, I subtract. If I move from up to down, I again add. If I go from down to up, I subtract. Subtract when total is given. Add when you want to find the total. Add to find total. And subtract when total is given. When total is given. So just memorize these two parts. Try to solve the other question. Okay, before answering anything, I have to construct the table. So how can I construct the table? I told you if the total is given, I have to subtract. So look here, I have the total and I have a number. So I subtract. So 100 minus 40 gives me 60. Okay, I have here also there is a total. So I have to subtract 300 minus 150 is 150 and 150 minus this 100, it gives me 50. Okay. Now, if you have a problem, you write this. 300 minus 150, I guess 150. From 150, I subtract 1, so I get 50. That's why I wrote here 50. Now, here 50 I have, 30 I have. I have the total, so I subtract. That is 20. Now again I have the total and I have a number, so I subtract 150 minus 50, I get 100. Now what I have to do, I have to move forward. Why I am moving forward? To get my total. So 40 plus 20, 60, 60 plus 50, it gives me 110. 60 plus 30, 90, 90 plus 100 gives me 190. And if I want to check 100 plus 190, yes, gives me 300. 50 plus 100 gives me 150. 20 plus 30 gives me 50. And 40 plus 60 also gives me 100. So my table is correct. Now how can I give the answer? Find the percentage of females among the students. Yani, what is the total of the females should be written on the top. Okay, so what is the total of the female? Here is the female. Let me take another color. Here is the female. And what is the total of the female? Look at this. Total of the female is here, 190 on the top. And what is that among the students? Yani the total students will be written at the bottom. So how many total students are there? Here is always the grand total. So this is 300. And to find the percentage, we make it times 100. Now, this 0 and this 0 cancel. 190 divided by 3. So, you can just make the long division. Okay, 190 divided by 3 and get the final answer. Now, find the percentage of males knowing they choose football. First of all, look at this. What I will write on the top and what I am going to write at the bottom. First of all, percentage of males. No, knowing they choose football. Okay, so what is the percentage of the male and the football? Okay, those who choose the football. So male and football, where male and football? So male here and football here. So it is 40. So first of all, I will write on the top 40. Now, what is the other thing? Other is choose football. It means the total of football. So, the total of this football is 100. And to find the percentage, we times the 100. So, we will get 40%. Now, next they are saying from those who choose basketball. First of all, basketball, find the percentage of the females. Yani basketball and females. Where is basketball and females together? So here is the female and here is the basketball. So my answer is 30. And what is written on the in the end? In the end is the females. What is the total of the females? So total of the females is 190. And then times 100. And then solve it. Now, find the percentage of the students who choose football and basketball given they are boys. Which means how many boys who chose football and basketball? First of all, let's make it like this. Male, yani male, boys, football and basketball. So male football is 40. Male basketball is 20. Right? Male, so 40 plus 20 is 60. And what is the second condition? They are boys. So what is the total of the boys? The total of the boys is 110 and make it times 100. Then solve it and find the answer. check how can we construct overall the two-way frequency table. A survey of 100 household asked, yani total persons who are surveyed are 100. So remember the grand total we always write over here. The grand total. Okay. Now whether they recycle plastic or paper. Now I have two conditions, one recycling the plastic, one recycling the paper. So anywhere, let's suppose I write here recycle, anywhere I can write, okay, here or here. Recycle plastic. One thing I write over here and the other thing I write on the top. Yani one recycle paper. Okay, so recycle plastic if you are writing here the paper, so here write the plastic. I write here plastic, so I write here paper. Now here recycle and here we will write do not recycle plastic. And over here what we will write? Do not recycle paper. So at one place you have to write recycle plastic. Below that one write do not recycle plastic. One place you write recycle paper and near to that one write do not recycle the paper. Okay. Now once you wrote everything, let's try and write the data. 40 household recycle plastic. Now 40 household recycle plastic. They are not talking about any paper. So it means they are talking about the total recycle. So recycle plastic total is here, right? So it is here 40. 35 recycle paper. Where is the total of the recycle paper? It's here. Okay, so I write here 35. 20 recycle both, which means 20 recycle paper, 20 recycle plastic. So look, recycle plastic here and recycle paper here. So how many they are saying? 20. Now that's it. Now construct. If the total is given, what do? We subtract, right? So 35 minus 20 gives me 15. Here, if I have the total, I have to go backward. It means 40 minus 20 gives me 20. Again, total is given, 40 is given. So what is left? 60. 100 minus 40 is 60. Again, total is given, 35 is given. So 100 minus 35, it will be 55, right? 65, I guess. 5 and 100, yes. And then 60 is given, 60 minus 15, it will be 45. So I constructed the table. Now I have to answer. Find the percentage of those who recycle paper, yani total of recycle. What is the total of recycle paper? It's those who recycle the paper. It's 35. Among the students, yani what is the total number of the students? It's 100. And then times, to find the percentage, we make it times 100 and it will gives me 35%. Now find the percentage of those who recycle paper. First of all, recycle paper knowing they recycle plastic. Which means what? It means recycle paper and recycle plastic. First of all, this. Where is this person? This number of people. Recycle plastic, recycle paper is what? 20. Upon what is the second condition? That is recycle plastic. So what is the total of recycled plastic? It's 40. And then times what? 100. Okay, so this is the way how we solve it. So 0 and 0 cancel. 2 here and 2 times 50. So it will be 50%. So remember, if they ask you how to write the percentage, first of all see that what is the common in them. Recycle paper, recycle plastic. Where is recycle paper, recycle plastic? It's 20, right? Now, what is at the bottom? The bottom will contain the second situation. What is the second situation? Recycle plastic. So what is the total of recycled plastic? Of course, the plastic is horizontally going. So it is 40. So let's practice this question. A local school of 92 students. It means the total number of the students is 92. Over here, the grand total. Find out how many students participates in the eco-friendly activities. What are the eco-friendly activities? One is recycling and one is reusable water bottles. So I said one right here and one right over here. Anything right here. For example, if I am writing here recycle, so here I will write reuse water bottles. Okay. So one I write there, one I write there. So here what do I write? Do not recycle. And what do I write here? Do not reusable water bottles. Do not reuse water bottles. Okay, I'm writing here shortly. You write the whole thing. Okay, now after this one, we have to write the numbers. 51 students recycle. So what is the total of the students? Here 51. 44 students use reusable water bottles. Where is the total of reused water bottles? Is here. That is 44. 28 students do recycling and reusable water. So 20 recycle, reuse, it will be 28. Now solve it. So if total is given, I have to subtract. It means 44 minus 28. So 44 minus 28, I will give 6 and 3 minus 2, 16. Now, next, if 92 is given, total is given, here the number is missing. So I will subtract 92 minus 44. So I take the carry. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. So that means I got the 48 here. Now here, if I have the total, I have to fill in the blank, I have to subtract. So 51 minus 28. Take 1 from here. So here 3, 11 minus 8 is 3 and 4 minus 2 is 2. So 23. Okay. Again, the total is given. I have to go back. So 48 minus 23, this one. 48 minus 23. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So it will gives me 25. Now to find the total, I add yani 16 plus 25. So it will be 1, 2 and 2, 4, 41. Okay, so my table is already formed. Now I have to answer the question. How many students only recycle? It means total number of recycle students. So here is the recycle and the total will be then 51. How many students only use reusable water bottles? It means the total of reusable water bottles, that is over here 44. How many students do not participate in recycling and reusable water bottles? So look, do not, no reusing bottle and no recycling. So this is here 25. So practice yourself, okay? Stop, practice and then check where you are going to make the mistake. Where you are making the mistake, practice again and again. Okay, over here we have to complete the table. Now, as I told you, when you have to go forward, you have to go down and try to find out two numbers first. So if you see here, two numbers are there, only one space empty. Now, on this side, if total is given, so I subtract. So what do I do to find out this star empty place? I will make the subtraction because total is given. So 38 minus 20, it gives me 18. Okay, now again, to find the total, I told you, now I have to go like that, right, in these two. So to find the total, I add, which means 94 plus 18. 8 plus 4 is 12, 1 carry, 9, 10 and 11. So it will gives me 112. Now here, if I have total given, I will go backward, yani on the top. So if total is given, I subtract, which means 220 minus 112. Now 2 doesn't goes from the 0, so I take the carry, it gives me 10 and here left 1. So 2 minus 10, 10 minus 2, it will gives me 8. 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 1 is 1. So 108. Now, if total is given, I want to go backward. It means again I subtract. So 108 minus 20, it gives me 88. Again, if total is given, I want to go back. I will subtract. Or if I have the two things on the top, I want to find the total, I will add, which means 88 plus 94. So it is easy for me to add rather than subtract. So 8 plus 4 is 12, 2, 1 carry, 9 plus 9 is 18. So 182. Now check. Now check. 88 plus 20 gives you 108, right? 94 plus 18 gives you 112, yes. 182 plus 38, let's check. 182 plus 38, does it gives me 220? Yes, 8 plus 2 is 0. Here 10, 10, 0, 0 gone, 0 write it down and 1 carry, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 and 120, 220, sorry. Okay, so yes, it is all correct. Move to the next one. They are saying a gardener tried a new spray on some plants to see if the spray prevents the aphids. The table shows the result. What is the value of x? So it means you have to find out this x value. But I would prefer if we just solve it everything. Again, total is given. This point is given. We subtract. So what we do? 13 minus 6. So it will gives me what? 7. So let's move here. Total is given, 13 is given. So if our total is given, I subtract. So 41 minus 13. So take the 1 carry, it gives you 11. So 8, 11 minus 3, it will be 8. Then left here 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. So 28. Okay, now if total is given, and the number is given, so I subtract. So 24 minus 6, it gives me 18. Okay, again the total is given. Here the total is given and this number is given. So I subtract. So 28 minus 18 is 10. So the answer is 10. But I want you to complete it. Again total is given. 24 is given. I subtract. So 11, I take the one from here. So 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 minus 4 is 7. 3 here. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 17. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 and 2. Oh yes. So all this is correct. So this is how, if total is given and we want to find some empty place, we subtract. If we want to find the total, we add. Let's try this one. A software company gives its employees the choice of using the treadmill, desk or a regular desk. Employees can only choose a laptop computer or a tablet computer. The two-way table shows the results from a survey of 200 company employees. Let's see. The easy target is this one because only one space is empty. So if total is given and we want to find out the empty place, we subtract. So which means 200 minus 34. So it will be 9, here 1 and here 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6 and here 1. So I have here 166. Now again, if total is given and I need to find an empty place, I subtract. So here. So what do? I will subtract the 79 from 166. I borrow 1 from here. So it becomes 16 and over here left 5. 16 minus 9, it gives me 7. 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yes. And 15 now. I borrow 1 from here. So it is 15 minus 7. It will gives me 8. So here I have 87. Now I have to move forward to get the total here. So 87 plus 20. So 87 plus 20, it gives me 107. Now, if I have again the total I want to reach here, I subtract. So 200 minus 107. It will gives me 93. Okay. Again, if total is given and I want to go backward, I subtract. Or I subtract from here to here also. Okay, so 34 minus 20 gives me 14. And now check 79 plus 14. Does it gives me 93? Yes, it gives me 93. 87 plus 20. Does it gives me 107? Yes, it gives me. It means all my calculations are correct. Okay, let's try this tricky question. A local school of 50 students is conducting a survey. Okay, change it 50 to 80. Okay, change 50 to 80. This is the correct one. Is conducting a survey to find out how many students participants in eco-friendly activities. The results of the survey are follows. First of all, how many total students are there? 80. So you have to write it in the last total, grand total. Okay. Now let's see. Total of 25 students recycle. Where is the total of recycle? Here is the recycle. So the total of the recycle should be here. That is 25. Then total of 45 students use reusable water bottles. Where is the reusable? Here is the reusable. And total of. So where is the total of the reusable? It's over here. Now 15 students do both recycle and reusable. So recycle and usable. Okay, so this is reusable, this is recycle. Total of 15. So I write here 15. Okay, now solve it. How can we solve this one? Look at this, total is given and this is MC. So 25 minus 15, it gives me 10. Now here also, total is given. So we subtract to find this number, right? To find this number. So 80 minus 45, it gives me 35. Right? Now I have again the total given and I have this number. So I have to find out this number, right? If total is given, to find out the empty number, I subtract. Means 45 minus 15. So I get 30. Okay. Now again, total given, this given, I have to find out the middle number. If total is given, I subtract, which means 35 minus 10. So it gives me what? 25. Now look at this one, right? These two numbers are given. I need the total. If I need the total, I add. So 30 plus 25 gives me what? 55. Now I want to check, is my 80 correct? 25 plus 55. Does it gives me 80? So it will 0, 5 and here, yes, it gives me 80. So all are my calculations over here are correct. Now I have to answer what they are trying to ask me. So let's read it, what they are trying to ask me. How many students only recycle? only recycle. So these students only recycle. What is the total students of the recycling is 25. How many students only use reusable water bottles? So what is the total of reusable water bottles? Total of reusable water bottles are 45. Now, how many students do not participate in any activities? Yani, no recycle. How many students do not participate in yani do not participate in any activity in rice? So, no reusable, no recycle. How many students? They don't do the reusable, they don't do the recycling. So it is 25. Get this part?